Welcome back. Happy February. It's a new month, and that means new release. It's the latest my new release ever is, February 7th, this Friday. Um, and I'm really excited to share with you this modest little release. It's 10 sheets. I guess I shouldn't say it's modest. Sometimes me comparing myself to shops who release like 20 sheets makes me feel like I'm not working hard enough, but 10 is pretty good, right? Done is fun, and I like how they turned out. So let's not call them modest. 10 sheets that I'm very excited about. Okay, so let's start off with our first one. Um, your guys' favorite, one of your favorites. I always feel like I'm running out of colors in the world for alcohol inks, but last minute last night I came up with this color combo and I really like how it turned out. So we have pastel alcohol ink, gorge. I love the blushy color, and then there's a darker pink mixed with the lavender. I think it screams spring, Easter, cuteness, baby girl, whatever you want to use it for. And I really love how it turned out. Very soft and pretty. Then last night I was finishing up stickers at like 3 in the morning. I guess I should say this morning. And I realized I didn't have a quote sheet. So this morning I whipped one up real quick, and I really like the theme I came up with. I think it's applicable to everybody who's buying stickers. It's creativity quotes. Perfection. We all need more creativity in our lives. I am a creative person, and there was a time in my life where I denied that to myself and I didn't create anything. And coming back, I realized that I need it in my life. And I really think everybody needs it. Even if you don't think you're creative, there is something out there for you to create. And like it'll scratch that part of your brain that needs scratching, that creative itch. And whether it's for Instagram or just for yourself or whatever, I think creating is very important. So we have all these creativity quotes to inspire you to keep creating, and they're cute. Then I always do the holiday stickers a month before the holiday because I don't want to cut it close on delivering stuff to you. So February release means St. Patrick's Day stickers, and very simple this year. I have a ton of St. Patrick's Day stickers, but I did not have any shamrocks. I've really been wanting to get back to the watercolor feel stickers, and this was a great way to come back to it because it was very simple, and I love how they turned out. Really pretty deep green with the little touch of ladybugs on some of the leaves. It's perfect for St. Patrick's Day spreads, and I love how it turned out. It could be combined with quotes and flowers and all that fun stuff. Okay, if you watched my plan with me last week, you saw my Taylor Swift spread for Fearless. This week, this month, I'm releasing Speak Now. Very excited about this one. It's so much fun making these sheets. So here is the Speak Now sticker sheet. It is precious. So of course I consulted Avery and some of her Swiftie friends for what I should include on this sheet. And I like how it turned out. It kind of developed its own natural color palette. So first we have Koi Fish. Avery tells me that Taylor's guitar was had koi fish on it the whole time with this album. So it was very important, I guess. Yeah, Swifties now. So the next one is December for Back to December. And if you notice, I used December from 2010 when the album originally came out. I think that's a cute little touch. I love details like that. Then we have Sparklers. In the album, she talks a lot about sparks and sparkling. So I just thought this was a cute little interpretation of that. So for Sparks Fly and Enchanted Sparklers. Then this one is a nightlight. It's for Never Grow Up. Don't get me started. I can hardly listen to that song. It makes me sob, ugly sob. I love that song so much. So there's a nightlight. Then the book is for The Story of Us. We have Lipstick for Last Kiss. The note that says Meet Me Tonight is for I Can See You. Then we have the photo box for Timeless. I put in a ghost for Hours and Haunted. Then we have a chessboard for Dear John. And of course, I made the Queen kicking the king's ass. Then we have Dragons for Long Live. I love that song so much. And some Wedding Bells for Speak Now. Not until I did this sheet did I realize how much I love Speak Now. I think it's definitely in my top 5. There's so many good songs on this album. I really, really like it. And also in the shop, there are Taylor Swift Speak Now lyrics, so you can combine them for the perfect Taylor Swift spread. Okay, so a lot of my ideas for this month and next month is like hobbies. There's a whole hobbies and lifestyle section in my uh, website that came from trying to do fewer flowers and stuff because not everyone loves flowers every week. And that category is just growing and growing, and especially this month and next month. So the first of the hobbies is pen pal. Oh my gosh, I love the stationery. Did you guys have a pen pal when you were younger? Or do you still? I knew a girl in kindergarten and she moved away first grade and we stayed pen pals for a while. I was, I'm impressed. I mean, kindergartners, like how often are you actually, you know, with the consistency? But um, I love stationery, letter writing, cards. I think it's so cute. And I love how this one turned out for sure. It reminds me of correspondence on the episode of Friends when Ross is trying to get everyone ready for a gala and he's really annoying and I hate him. When Rachel finally gets mad at him for his nasty behavior, she gives up going and she comes out and she's like, I'm not going. I'm going to work on my correspondence. And so now I'm regretting not calling this sheet correspondence because it's perf. Okay. Then I guess it's like hobbies, lifestyle, but I mean, nobody wants to think of work as hobbies. But I have some office supplies. I think this one is so cute. I actually wanted to make a spread in my journal with like work stuff, and I had a really cute work washi from Coffee Monsters Co. And I was like, I don't have any work stickers on my site. So I had to make these cute little office supplies again, just like the last stationery. Who doesn't love? So it has all your work essentials in a really pretty muted color palette. I was thinking the other day, I was like, wow, this would be pretty as a real office like color thing. I love it. So cute. Okay, and then next we have, as you know, I offer a lot of different book sheets. We have Book Lover, Summer Reading. What else do we have? Reading quotes, books, books, books. And so people always love them and people ask for more. So I'm here to provide. So today, this month, we have Bookish Spring. This one is so pretty. One of my favorite things, besides the color palette, is figuring out which book, classic literature, classic books go with the motif. So we have really pretty spring colors, flowers, tea, kitty, and I had to pick Little Women and The Secret Garden. I think they are the perfect books for this sheet. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna make every themed book sheet ever. I haven't done Christmas books yet, Halloween or haunted books. What else do I need? Do I have fall reading yet? I don't know, but I'm gonna do books like constantly because book talk and planners kind of merge, and I love it. So this one is Bookish Spring, and it is so cute. Speaking of books, okay, I'm so excited about this next one. Like, do you guys ever, okay, when you're creating, have like this idea and you're like, okay, well, maybe, and then all of a sudden you have this epiphany and you suddenly get really, really, really excited about the idea? That's me. Okay, so in my Patreon, people have been asking lately about uh, more bullet journaling, ephemera type stickers. So if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like just like junk journaling where it's like this eclectic feel of stickers. They're not exactly like a specific like item, but it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's just pretty and fun and cute. And now I'm going to have a whole new collection on the website for this because I'm obsessed. And I think the more you collect and the more you combine them, the more original, amazing spreads you can make. Or if you just want to make one cute journaling page, you can just get one sheet. But this month we have two, and trust me, there are a lot more to come because I really feel like this collection is absolutely endless, like the possibilities. So, speaking of books, we have Bookish journaling. Okay, so excited. So, okay, this one's obviously themed books. So, we have torn book pages. This is an excerpt from Pride and Prejudice, one of my favorites. Don't, I have not read it. It's the movie that's my favorite, and someday I will read it. I swear. I just never get around to it. But I imagine the book is probably my favorite too because the movie is my favorite. So, anyways, and then we have old school library card that goes in the book. We have some quotes, washi strips, and some little extra decorative stuff. So, one thing that makes this page different is I tried to eliminate the border for most things. So the page, as you'll see, has no border, which is very risky. My alignment on my machine has to be really good, but I just feel like some of these pieces have to be borderless because if it's a real thing, like a page of a book. And a page of a book, if you tore it and put it in your journal, would not have a border. And the same with the washi strips. So we have a washi strip, no border. We have little quote strips, no border. And of course, the library card has no border. The other ones have border because of the intricacies. Like, we can't have no border on this. You'll never be able to take it off the sheet and stuff. But yeah, I think it's really fun and I'm really excited about this new collection and I hope you guys are too. So this is the first one for the month, the debut of the collection. And then I went with another neutral feel sheet and just called it neutral journaling because I love neutral. So this is neutral journaling again, just so fun and eclectic. So we have some papers here, torn papers for the corners of your spreads. Then we have some flowers, a butterfly, a bow, a little bit of toile flowers. This little scalloped edge has no border either, neither does the quote or the washi strips. Cute. We have a little paint blob and some stars. And again, I cannot wait to see what you guys do with these. Even if you get these because like you just want to add one sticker to a little journal entry, or you like all the eclectic feel and you want, I have a whole sheet of bows, but this way you get one bow, or I have a whole sheet of butterflies, this way you get one butterfly because you're not going to use a whole sheet, whatever. This just really gets me excited again about the shop and making new stuff. So these are the two new journaling sheets. They will have their own category on the website, journaling, and all of them will be called something journaling. So these are the first two. If you have any awesome theme, color, holiday, whatever ideas for a journaling page, be sure to leave a comment and I will add it to the list. I cannot wait to see where this one goes. And finally, of course, everyone's favorite, we have blooms for the month. Spring is always easy to make blooms because of the colors and the flowers, but they are the hardest to name. I've used every like spring name for blooms. So I have spring blooms, I have fresh blooms, I have pastel blooms, all these things. And so this, I'm really starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel, but ignore the name. That's just to find the sticker. Just look at the pretty flowers, okay? So we have new blooms because I already have fresh blooms and stuff. Spring is like new buds, new blooms, new. So this is new blooms. I love how it turned out. The goal of this sheet was definitely to come up with a lily. Lilies are so pretty. Lilies to me say spring. I have not done a lily on the blooms. And the lilies combined with the blue hydrangeas I think are so cute. When I was printing and cutting this earlier, like, of course I make stickers for a certain like intended use in my mind. Spring, pretty flowers, whatever. But when I was cutting these, I was like, this would be so pretty for a gender reveal. Like the blue and pink together. And it's like, oh, which is it? Super cute. So those are all 10 sheets for the month. Let's recap. Okay. So we have New Blooms, Journaling Heaven with Neutral and Bookish. Then we have another Bookish with the spring. We have Hobby-ish / lifestyle with Pen Pal and office supplies. Then another sticker sheet for the Taylor collection. Your St. Patrick's Day offering this year, creativity quotes, and a pretty pastel alcohol ink. So all of these will be on the shop in the shop this Friday, February 7th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Be sure to get there quick because there's a buy all bundle. I know sometimes people say buy all of them, but the buy all bundle is limited to the day of the release only, and it's already discounted. You end up with sometimes 1, 2 free sheets if you buy them all together. But those sell out. So be sure to get there quick. Everything will be on the site. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you all use these. Don't forget to like and subscribe.